Welcome to this episode of The Quantum Whisperer. Today, we are going to broach the subject of the time split and how to navigate between 3D and 5D. And not only navigate, but be the bridge of the time split, because you're living in 3D. But you and I know that we want our consciousness to up level to 5D. So I've come up with a number of what I call spiritual hacks. And spiritual hacks are exactly what that is, quick and easy ways to do something spiritual in the moment, because that is what we have, is the now. And the now indicates living out of 3D, 4D, which is space, time, and moving into now, this moment now. And in that process, the more we are anchored there, the easier it is to glide towards our enlightenment. And that's what we want to do. We want to glide towards it. We don't want to hack our way through it. We want to use these quick and easy hacks to glide through to enlightenment. So join me. Okay. So we've got 3D and we have 5D. And I have been guided that 3D is really pretty much anchored right body, left brain, correct? 5D is left body, right brain. The right brain has a little bit easier time with 5D than the left brain, because the left brain wants everything concrete and solid. So when we're talking about 3D, here's the deal. Your body is in 3D. It will remain in 3D for a while. The reason your body is so encoded to be in 3D is because of the brain. So all the sensorial focus that goes out, right? Vision and hearing and touch and taste, smell, all of that is inputting constantly into the brain to tell your whole vehicle that you are ensconced in 3D. And everything around you that you touch and that you see and that you hear is also wired in to be 3D. And so we all believe it. So now we're having this up-leveled possibility of 5D. Well, whereas 4D, well, 4D is time. 3D does not make any sense unless we're experiencing it in time. So if everything froze and never moved and was not even being observed by anyone or anything, that might be 3D. But we're using time to actually have a cohesive experience that we co-create here on this planet. Now, here's the presentation of 5D. Well, the mind has to choose. Well, am I going to do 3D or am I going to do 5D? You're going to be drawn into 3D a lot, but you're going to have opportunities where you have that decision to make. I think I'll choose 5D. So as we go through this process of bridging, consciousness will waver according to the pull of 3D versus the intent to evolve towards your enlightenment. So let's talk a little bit more about what's pulling you into 3D. Immediate stimulus. Okay, I'm cold. I'm hot. Someone's calling me. I can smell something cooking in the kitchen. I can hear the pot is boiling over. These are all things. Stimulus calls us to our next minute. And we're looking at our watches and we're measuring those minutes. Got to do this, got to do that, right? We also mark out our whole day. Well, I know this body to survive in 3D is all about survival. To survive, I've got to eat this many meals, this much food. I have to drink this much water or fluids. I have to sleep, and I have to occupy the rest of my time with something. Okay, so then what do we occupy our time with? Duty. Okay, I got to work. I got to take care of the kids. I've got to walk the dogs. I've got to call my people. I've got to hang out with those friends, whatever it is. That's all the duty. The pull of 3D puts us into duty. Okay, but we have an extra element to it. Now we have media input. And media input is really a little bit of sensory overload. And so we get enveloped and ensconced in this 3D because of it really has this ability to pull us into the elements of 3D, which are polarity and duality, and to get us into our heads in judgment and decisions, what we're going to do about what's happening in the world, even if it's just to go, oh, I don't like that, right? Okay. The next one is crisis, and this is really puts us into our root chakra. Boom, root chakra. I'm in a crisis. My sympathetic nervous system is firing up, and I got to really take care of business or I'm going to die. That's crisis. All right. So all of this leads to one thing, adds up to one thing, deal with it. So a lot of what we're doing throughout the day is we're dealing with it. Okay, well, what is the alternative? First of all, you got to have it, and that it is a desire to shift to 5D. Okay. So what is 5D? 5D is more flow. 5D is synchronicities. 5D is a little magic, a little miracle happening here and there. 5D is enhanced intuition. 5D is feeling more of who we are. Okay. How do we get to 5D? Because we're obviously still embodied in this vehicle. Well, we're going to use these spiritual hacks. They're real easy to use. They're in the minute. That's what I'm going to show you right up. Okay. We're going to, if we're so inclined, we're going to use meditation, or for some people, prayer, to get ourselves out of this alignment with all this stuff out here and into a more centered space in here. Nature is amazing. You can have stuff going on and go out in nature and just observe leaves kind of fluttering in the wind, or watch a snowfall, or hear the sound of beautiful waves crashing on the shore, birds twittering. There are so many manifestations of nature that can happen around us, and some of them are very endearing. And for some reason, it pulls us right into our hearts. So the other thing that can happen in 5D, sometimes we don't even put it out there, but we get miracles and we observe them. And we're like, wow, how did that happen? Wow. And then, of course, there's love. Now, here's the beautiful thing about love. We can think about love in so many ways, like, well, I love my partner. I love my parents. I love my kids. I love my work. I love that book. Boy, do I love chocolate. I love to love all those things. We've made a kind of an epic story about how love is and how it should be. But really, what love is, it is the bridge. It is one of the primary bridges between 3D and 5D. And we can experience love here, but when we really call upon love as that bridge, we can get to 5D immediately. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to offer you the 5 ready to shift spiritual hacks ready for you. Okay. First one, spiritual hack number 1 is exchange 3D with 5D love, love, love. Now, why do I say three loves in a row? Love, love, love. I use it as all one word because it takes it out of the realm of our idea of love and it just is the mantra of it. And it's an interruption of our thought process and perhaps our emotional response to the world. So, love, 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 love. And all of a sudden, I'm there. Whatever was kind of going on in the mind, I'm in love, love, love. All one word. Okay. Memorize that. It is a key component. It's a key spiritual hack to getting yourself acclimated to shifting to 5D. Okay. Spiritual hack number 2. This one I love. Inhale, nod your head, smile, empty. Oh, there's a thought. I'm going to do it again. Inhale. And find a way to take your mind, even for one moment, to that one point, that emptiness, the one point. But you know what helps? The nodding. Because when you nod, it actually activates your parasympathetic. And your parasympathetic is that key aspect of your physiology that, number one, runs the show. Heart wouldn't be your digestion wouldn't work, your lungs wouldn't work without that beautiful vagus nerve, right? So when you do this, you kind of activate it. That's the beautiful thing about a nod, yes. Okay, and then the smile is instant input to the brain that I'm out of fight or flight. I'm out of the tiger coming for me. I'm out of survival. I'm right here, right now. Nod. And then if you can throw in it, empty all your thoughts out, you're in great shape. So you got love, love, love flowing, and you got the yes going. Inhale, nod, empty. It's beautiful. Spiritual hack number 3, lead with your heart then. Okay. The brain is calmed down, nervous system's calmed down. So I actually have that sensation of this bone right here. It's two bones coming together. It's a joint actually. And you move that forward. And instantly, it's almost as if it takes the compression off the heart and lets it be forward. So lead with your heart, whether you're walking or you're talking. Lead with your heart. Okay, spiritual hack number 4. Now that you're leading with your heart, look around, you go, well, I am grateful. You know, I have a place to live. I have a car. I have clothes, or I have a place to sleep. You know, it can be one of those or all of those. I have food to eat. I have clean water. Some or all of those. There's always something to be grateful for, even if you're just able to watch a video like this. So practice gratitude. It's key. And here's the deal. You can be having and someone goes, how are you? And you can either launch right into 3D, or you can go, I'm feeling so grateful right now. I love where I live. I love the people that I know. Beautiful sky out there today. Just so grateful. So now we're building this, right? And the last one is take it out. Take it out. Take all of that and out into the world and be kind and do it daily. Have this affirmation, have this intention. When I wake up every day, I'm going to figure out a way to be kind to someone, something, some animal. some tree, find a way to express that which you are as kindness, and it will give you so much. It will give you so much. And if you can do all of these in a row, love, 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 lead with the heart, gratitude for you all, and one act of kindness. I offer this to you, no charge, right? That's just one. I plan to do many today. I already have done a few, actually. Intend to do more. Okay. So there you are. If you need to, take a screenshot of this. Yeah, do it right now. Put it on your phone. Oh, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Those are the signals. I call this gratitude arms. You kind of look up and lift up. I call those gratitude arms. So take that and then move that out into the world. And this is how we're going to upgrade that pull that's happening now on the planet, that 3D pull. We're going to counter it. We're going to counter it like this. And it's okay if you just do it for yourself, but just know that as you do these 5 things, you're doing it for the whole quantum and you're up leveling the whole world. So, again, thank you for joining the Quantum Whisperer. And if you love this, if you love this offering, if you go, this is so spot on, will you like it, and then share it? Send it to your bestie who needs this today. This is what it's all about. This is easy for anyone to do. Okay. Blessings to you. Namaste. Remember, you are loved. And we are grateful for you.